Do you always have to sacrifice one thing on your to-do list when you want to do another? Hey everyone, Kevin Kruse here. Question of the day comes from Samir, and he says, I have long and odd work time. My store is open from 11 a.m. until 9:15 p.m. I struggle to dedicate time to my wife and daughter, my personal development, networking, strategizing, day-to-day operations at the store. I've tried many things, but it always comes down to sacrificing something on the list to execute the others. Samir, I hate to say it, but yes, you do have to choose. We all have the same 1,440 minutes in a day. And so while we're working on one thing, we can't be working on another. And most of us just have the endless to-do list, which is why one of the reasons why I say don't use a to-do list. Put everything on your calendar and live from that calendar. When I talk about extreme productivity, it's about absolutely being as productive as you can and also reducing stress. And while you can't do everything on your to-do list, the basic principles are get really clear on your values. What do you value in your life? What does great look like in each of those areas? And then allocate your 1440 minutes into each of these areas. So, for example, I really value my relationship with my 3 kids. So for me, that means that I want to attend at least half of all of their sporting events and school activities. If I'm not traveling, I want to have dinner at the table with them. And so I put these items on my calendar. That's a high value for me. I know another entrepreneur, I was just talking to him, and he also values his children, but to him, if he has dinner every Monday night with his children, that's a great way to invest his time for that activity. I've got a friend who, when she was an entrepreneur, very busy, and she had small kids, she shipped them off to her parents in India to raise while she finished her MBA and worked on the business. And her argument was that the best thing she could do as a mom was to be a positive example of a career-oriented, happy adult. And by the way, it's many years later, and she has a fantastic relationship with her boys. So it's just about being clear on, what do you value? Your health, your relationships, your business, your future strategizing, and what does great look like to you? How many minutes to each? No, you can't spend 24 hours a day on each item, so you have to make those hard decisions and allocate your time accordingly. But once you do that, you'll then move through your day knowing that you're living life the best you can. You're doing everything you can, and you'll get a lot done, and those stress levels go down. So thanks for the question. Good luck. For all of you out there, if you have a question of your own you want me to try to answer, send it to kevin@kevinkruse.com. Before you go, I hope you'll hit that like button. Thanks a lot.